Hello law aspirants, welcome to Success Boat. I am Shashank Tripathi, a first year student of Hidayatullah National Law University, and today I am going to discuss with you various ways in which you can strengthen your vocabulary for law entrance exams. Now, the first point, don't take newspaper editorials for granted. It is usually seen that students consider newspaper editorials as a rich source of preparation for GK, current affairs and RCs. They usually read the editorials and skip the difficult words that they come across while reading the editorials. That's a big no, and there's a very good reason for the same. CLAT 2020 was a passage-based test where most of the passages were directly taken from different newspapers. It is therefore very important that the editorials of prominent newspapers which are written by leading professionals are paid heed to in context of vocabulary. For example, if an individual starts reading newspapers from 1 year prior to the exam date and notes down the meaning of 7 words each from 2 newspapers, which is recommended, that is 14 words on a daily basis till the exam date, he or she would have added 5,000 plus high frequency words in his or her personal dictionary by then. In the same way, if anyone who starts doing so even 3 months prior to the exam, then in 90 days he or she would end up adding 1200 plus high frequency words into their personal dictionary, if you know what I mean. Now, the next point is focus on synonyms of common words. This is one of the most crucial things which helped me in enhancing my vocabulary to a considerable extent. In my leisure time, I used to search synonyms of common words on the internet. For example, beginner is a common word, but if you search for its synonym, you will find a lot of words which have similar meanings with slight differences in usage, like tyro, greenhorn, proselyte, sophomore, neophyte, novice, etc. Now all these words are similar in meaning to the word beginner, but have slightly different usages. In this way, by searching for synonyms of common words, you can gradually develop yourself into a person who knows different words for a slightly different expressions, and this is very useful in law entrance tests. Now, the discussion on books and other useful sources. The first point in this would be the most frequently suggested book for vocabulary enhancement is Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis, and having read it myself, I can vouch for it that it is really helpful in vocab development, and I would say that you should complete all its exercise thoroughly before checking out any other source. Now, the next one is Barron's Essential Words for the GRE, which is another useful book that is worth referring to, but only slight reading would do much good, and you don't need to do much if you are done with the first one. Now, an online source which worked really well for me is the IELTS test preparation app, which consists of 5,000 plus high frequency words, and it also has certain specific features which help in memorizing these words. And the question arises whether it is important to remember all these words and their meanings. Is vocab really a sine qua non? So, the preparation of vocabulary is something which you cannot skip, because having a good vocabulary is not only helpful in solving word meaning type questions, but also gives you a push to your reading speed on a whole, as you might get stuck to a word and end up losing all your precious time if you don't know its meaning while reading a 450 word passage in an exam like CLAT. So, work efficiently to boost your vocab, because it is something which is going to help you not only in law entrance but also in your next 5 years of law school journey. Best of luck for your preparation, and thank you.